What is up, my butter biscuits? So in today's video, I have another reaction style video for you guys. Just in case you guys haven't seen this, I like to title them my thoughts and opinions on so-and-so doing their makeup. If you guys have any suggestions on what I should title these videos, please let me know, because I don't want to like title it like Pro MUA Reacts, because I feel like that's like a ripoff of Robert Welsh. And honestly, you guys, he's like really classy and I'm really trashy, so I don't know, I just feel like calling it that is just not right. But if you guys have any suggestions on what to what to title these videos, please let me know. If thoughts and opinions works for you guys, then let me know also too. I guess I'll just keep on going with that. But anyways, you guys, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be giving you guys my reaction, my thoughts and opinions on Kylie Jenner doing her own makeup. So if you guys don't know, I don't know, I feel like she is probably pretty good at doing her own makeup, because she did obviously create a makeup empire, and then her makeup artist Ariel like is always with her. So I feel like she's pretty good. And looking at the thumbnail, I'm kind of like, okay, I think that she can do a little bit better than Kim. If you guys have not seen my Kim K reaction, that was not the best, okay? I was like, oh wow, I was expecting a little bit more out of Kim, only because she has been having her makeup done so many times, and I feel like they must have taught her the best tips and tricks in the world, because Mario Dedivonic, hopefully I said his last name right, is just like the makeup god. Like seriously, his makeup looks are so flawless, so polished, and just so bomb. So I felt like she would have done a little bit better, but I guess maybe she's just too used to having everyone else do her makeup rather than her doing her own. So anyways, y'all, before I ramble on like I always do, let me shut up. Let's just go ahead and get into it. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a new video, and make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up, because I would really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, you guys, by the way, if you guys see me sweating through this shirt, just don't pay attention to it, okay? I literally should have wore a different color shirt because it's so hot and I sweat a lot. And honestly, y'all, I probably should have put a Kotex underneath my boobies, but anyways, we're just gonna roll with it. Hopefully I don't sweat too much. Sorry, you guys. So the title of this video, you see how I'm saying I'm trashy? The title of this video is Kylie Jenner, my everyday makeup look. Let's see if this is just one big infomercial, because I feel like she's the type to only use her own products just to sell them. Even though low-key she probably don't even use her own products like that. She probably uses Gucci and Tom Ford and Dior, you know. Let's go ahead and see.
Hey guys, it's
Hey,
Kylie.
girl.
This is my brand new.
Y'all, you guys complain about my ads. She got way more ads on here than I put on my video. Oh my gosh. And she's a billionaire, or kind of.
Being a mom, it has gone from taking me 30 minutes to do my makeup to now having to do my makeup in 10 minutes. So this is my new routine.
Girl, who does their makeup in 10 minutes? Like, oh, I just don't buy it. And I know you guys in the comments be like, I do. I just take so long, so that's why I don't believe it.
To clip my hair back. So
okay, do they have a softening like filter on? Because y'all, the cameras do a softening filter, and I feel like her skin looks really blurred. Like, oh, it looks bomb.
I like to start with my
Look,
face
Kylie. What did I tell you guys? Infomercial.
So I'm gonna put, my hands are clean.
Her Kylie primer, her
put,
Kylie
like,
mirror.
2 squirts.
Doesn't she have freckles? Where's her pecas?
It is.
She like posted a picture one time. She had a whole bunch of freckles, and they're gone.
It just makes my makeup lay so much better.
I was over here calling her Lil Pekka, but I guess not.
And I'm gonna do some of my Kylie Skin lip mask.
Kylie lip. Look at her. What? How did I know this was gonna be a Kylie infomercial? Like, how did I know?
My lips are kind of chapped right now, so this is great. So the
Oh, hold on. That looks like a Giorgio Armani foundation. Hold up. She's not using her own?
My routine.
Does she have a foundation, you guys? I don't be following her like that. But does she have a foundation? I know she has a concealer.
This routine, it'll probably take me a little longer now because I'll be explaining to you guys every step of the way. But this routine really takes me no longer than like 10 minutes. Let's get into it. So I start with my foundation. I used to start with my brow.
I start with my foundation too, girl. If I'm doing like an everyday look, you know. If I'm doing a dramatic look, then no.
I love this foundation. I love how it makes my skin look. So I'm gonna do like 3
squirts
of that.
Okay, girl.
In the color 6.
We're classy over here. We say pumps, not squirts.
Then I'm gonna take this brush.
Of course it's a Kylie brush. What else would it be?
I like this brush.
Was it gonna be Morphe? Come on.
You know, really gets my foundation in there. So I'm kind of gonna like mix it with my brush. Go ahead and apply.
Okay, she is pushing really hard on her skin. Honestly, you guys, I really don't recommend that, because ooh, she's pushing too hard. You guys, you're gonna get wrinkles if you do that. Don't push too hard. And on top of that too, it like buffs all the product off.
So I'm even gonna like go over my eyelids and
you can tell that she's pushing really hard because the brush is literally bending.
doing my Okay, so now that I got a nice thin layer of foundation, I'm gonna use a beauty blender and just blend it in so there's no streaks from the brush.
Okay, pause, you guys. You notice how she said, I'm going to go ahead and take a beauty blender and go ahead and buff it on or whatever she said. So that way there's no streaks. If you use the brush right, there wouldn't be any streaks. But the way that she's pushing, I'd imagine there to be a lot of streaks because she's pushing so hard. So it's like scraping, you know, like picture when you're like painting a house or painting, I don't know, something with a paintbrush, you know, when you use a soft touch, it gets the layer of the paint really smooth. But if you push hard, then you get the streaks. So that's probably why she has to go back in with a beauty blender to go over it. So little pro tip for y'all, don't do that.
I always go down to my neck. Okay, so next step is my concealer. I'm using shade Maple right now.
Or maybe it's just like a filter.
I don't like to
really know.
use...
You can't tell these days.
Too much.
Hey, at least she doesn't use as much as Kim. Y'all remember, if you guys saw that video, I was like, Kim, girl, she was using a whole tube of concealer. I was like, girl, that is way too much.
I'm also gonna take Himalaya and just do like 2 dots under my eyes. This has like a pink undertone, so I
forgot to mention this is Kylie Cosmetics concealer. So what did I say? Or hold on, somebody corrected me that I say concealer wrong. Concealer. Let me emphasize on the seal.
Stormy is actually super into makeup right now. It is amazing.
Oh my gosh, pause. Totally not makeup related, but I just have to say because she mentioned Stormy. I feel like she is low-key like the best mom ever. Did you guys ever see that video where she put Stormy in front of the little bowl of candy and she was like, you have to wait until I come back? And I don't know how old she is, but she's like little, you know? What is she, like 2 or 3 or something? And she's literally sitting there in front of the candy. She's like, patience, patience. I was like, it melted my heart, y'all. It melted my heart. I was like, you can tell that she's a good mom. Off topic, sorry. Just had to throw that in there. It was so cute.
Looks at me and she's like, lip. Okay, now that we blended my concealer in, I'm gonna go and take...
She says it the same way. She says concealer, not concealer.
Kylie Cosmetics. First, I'm gonna do a light set with soft pink. I like to use this definitely for the under eye area because it gets...
Guess what powder she's using, you guys? Kylie. This is one big old infomercial for her products. I want to see her do her makeup with some other products, you know what I mean? I get it though. I know you guys are probably watching this like, of course she's going to promote her own products. I get it. But what I'm saying is I want to see her try some different things, you know? She should have titled this Kylie Jenner Cosmetics infomercial.
Because I don't want my eyeshadow to fall under my eyes. One product I can't live without is definitely lipstick. I'm obsessed with lipstick.
Yeah, lipstick started your billion-dollar empire. Okay, pause. You guys, I have a question, and I really hope this doesn't come across as rude. Like, I swear I don't mean it to be rude. But I noticed that Caitlyn Jenner, like, when she just had all her surgery done, when she goes to close her eyes or, like, blink, her left eye kind of, like, it takes a while. So it's, like, it's kind of like behind. And I noticed Kylie also had a brow lift too. I noticed this with people who have brow lifts, that when they go to blink, like one eye takes a little while longer to close. Is that a side effect of having a brow lift? Like, I'm really curious about that, and I hope that doesn't come across as rude, but I'm just always curious because I notice it in people who have had brow lifts. And she's had a brow lift and Caitlyn Jenner has had a brow lift, and both of their eyes, like one of them like gets stuck when like reopening back up. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but I noticed it. Maybe because I was looking at her eyes.
Under my nose and the center of my chin. I also, you know, I'm baking around my nose, so I'm gonna leave that there. And then I'm gonna take another brush and do a line down the center.
It's so crazy how much the everyday girl bakes these days, you guys. Like 10 years ago, baking was literally just for drag queens, and now it is in every girl's everyday makeup routine.
Beige, the color beige, with my big chunky brush. And I'm gonna set the
big chunky brush.
Love this color.
That looks like a cheap brush. Does any of you have that brush? That looks real cheap. You can tell the way it just separates completely when she presses it into the skin.
It keeps your face looking warm.
Oh, you see with her eye? Did you guys see that?
All set.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I like to do my brows.
Because low-key, I want a brow lift, but I'm scared to have my eye like that if I get a brow lift.
Before, I would start with my brows to make them super snatched. But now,
have you guys seen the way Ariel does her brows? Oh my gosh, Ariel is bomb.
more natural.
Let's see how she does them.
Start with lining underneath. I'm getting that shape.
Would you guys even be doing your own makeup if you were that rich? Like, honestly, I know that Ariel and like Mario do their makeup all the time, but would you guys even attempt doing your own makeup?
I knew there was no turning back when I started doing my brows, and I just like couldn't do them. I knew.
Oh my god, I should have done a reaction to her drunk makeup tutorial. Let me know if you guys want a reaction to that.
Making my brows look at least.
Okay, her brows look cute, but her brows already looked cute. You know what I
Very
mean?
important.
So she didn't need too much.
Like, my makeup artist really instilled in me that brows like frame your face, and it's just
Brows sure do frame your face. They make a huge difference.
after I line the bottom of them, then I
So
brush
true.
down my brows, and I kind of like line the top lightly.
I like the brush down technique too. That's what I do. I feel like because if you don't brush them down, they could get a little bit jagged. Brushing them down, you have more control.
I would definitely just do concealer, brush.
My
blush,
makeup
and
looks busted today
brows.
too, you guys. Don't judge. I was too lazy. I was like, I don't feel like doing a full face. Let me just throw in some mineral powder.
Go in with I'm actually using Cool Brown, my little shadow duo for my brows. I'm just
Oh,
kinda,
I didn't
like,
even know that
filling
she
them
has
in.
brow powders. She has like all
And the powder
products.
makes your
Her brows look good. Her brows look
brows
good.
look. And then
Low-key, I wish it was a little bit closer. You know what I mean? I feel like they were zoomed out because they wanted that softening effect, in my personal opinion. It seems as if they shot it from afar and then just zoomed it in while
I'm
editing.
gonna try. It's like a cool tone brown and like a warm tone brown, and I put this.
Okay, let's see her go in with the shadow here. Of course, she is taking her palette and her brush. Oh, that looks like a pretty shade. You know what? Ever since she got her brow lift, oh, her eye shape is so bomb. Low-key, that's kind of right. The reason why I want a brow lift is because I'm like, oh, her eyes are so beautiful. Like, I would love to do her shadow because, oh my gosh, so bomb.
I like to blend it in here in Ariel.
That's a really pretty shade. Honestly, she's doing better than Kim.
So I just like do that now. I don't know what it really does for me, but I'm gonna take Jasper, this light color, and just put
Okay,
it in
you
the
go
center of
with
my
Jasper,
lid,
girl.
just to on both sides, and then blend it out. I feel like it just gives me like a faux.
Okay, she like blended away all that pigment. There was like no point of even putting that on. Where did it go?
Below my crease. I'm gonna take bronzite.
I would like to see her do like a dramatic eyeshadow on herself. You know what I mean? Because this, I feel like, is just, it's very, very, very easy. Honestly, that's kind of like what I would do on an everyday basis too. Only because I like putting a little bit of bronzer in my crease because it just contours the eye, you know, to give the illusion of a better shaped eye. That looks cute right there. But I mean, it's, you know, it's real basic. I'm not saying basic's bad. I'm just saying it's real basic, like easy to do. I want to see her challenge herself, you know?
And I'm only gonna take a
Going
little
brown
because I want to
sugar.
blend it out all over my eye and make it look not so pigmented. So I'm gonna start like that.
Because she's scared to use it harsh. That's probably why. She's like, oh, let me go real soft with it so that way it's not so, you know, prominent. Only because she's scared of that pure pigment. She's like, oh, how do I blend it out?
And I'm gonna do the other one
Wait,
in.
it went away
I'm gonna
again.
do more pie, please, right in here. And also these shades are really nice because you could do a lot, or you can blend it out where it kind of.
Wait, okay, hold on, pause. I feel like she's a little bit scared to go in with pigment on her lid because that's the second time now she put on two different things on her lids and then just like blends them away. She like literally wipes it off. If you guys are doing this, I would recommend to not do this because if you guys are putting some type of shimmer on the eye, obviously to give the eye a little bit more of an awake, bright, vibrant look, it's meant to be that way. Don't like put it on and then smear it off. You know what I mean? What I would do is pack it on with a finger like so, preferably the ring finger. That would be really, really nice. So that way it's gentle on the eye. Or take a nice flat brush, a dense flat brush. So that way it doesn't all fall off because I don't know. I personally like a little bit of shimmer on the eye because it does give that more awake type of look. And what she put on, it looked really pretty at first, but then she literally just took it right off. And that's probably because she swiped it, you know? So tap it on. And don't be scared. Don't be scared of the pigment, okay?
This is my Kylie, best liner of all time.
Let's see her go in with her
Period.
Eyeliner. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, it looks like, though, she's going a little bit too straight out. But that's a pretty good line.
Bottom. And then I'm gonna go in with my Lakewood Ca. This is my Kylie, best liner of all time. Period.
Okay, it looks like, though, she's going a little bit too straight out. But that's a pretty good line. as to where I prefer a little bit more winged up. Everyone likes a long girl. Hey, she did do her eyeliner pretty good. Oh, you know what though? As she's looking right there, hold on, pause, you guys. So see, eyeliner is meant to actually lift the eye. Of course, you can do whatever you want with it if you want to do it more, you know, editorial or artistic look. Of course, by all means, play with it how you want. But normally when you're doing like a cat eye, a eyeliner, it's meant to go winged up. So that way it actually lifts the eye. So it gives the appearance of a more lifted eye, as to where she did something that was a little bit more straight out. So it's just a different technique, of course, and you know, to each their own. But I'm just saying, doing eyeliner, I would prefer a lift because it does give that more like sexy, sultry type of look. Hers is just a little bit too straight. So
Eyeliner super long.
Wing it up.
And make my eyes look really.
Oh yeah, it's super straight. She did it super straight.
It's a good time.
But you know what? It's pretty clean though. It's pretty clean.
Brows up. And then we're gonna dust underneath my eye. I'm gonna mix my bronzers tequila
Oh
tan.
my gosh, you guys, she literally is using every single one of her. The only thing that she did not use of hers was foundation, which has me questioning, does she not have foundation? Because, I mean, this is 8 months old, but like, Giorgio Armani is the only thing that she didn't use of hers. Everything else is literally her own product.
Just a tiny bit. I'm not gonna lie, I watched the Vogue video recently of me doing makeup and I like cringe at how much powder that I put under here. Because right now I really just do like super light powder.
If you guys are going to clean up underneath your contour or bronzer or blush with this method, be very careful with it because you can mess with the balance of your face. So if you take it up too high, you're going to look pretty funny. So make sure you get it right in the hollow of your cheek so that way it defines your cheek shape and that way it doesn't, you know, mess with the balance of your face. The shadow on her lid just disappeared. I was excited to see that. It looked really pretty and then it's just gone. Oh, now she's going in with some Kylie blush. Of course, what else? I'm surprised she's not wearing like Kylie merch. Like, why isn't she wearing a Rise and Shine hoodie, you know? Highlighter. For some reason I thought she had a highlighter called Kylighter. Oh, her eye shape, you guys. If I had that eye shape, it would be over for y'all, let me tell you. Okay, how could she drag her nose like that? I know. I would wipe off everything. The foundation would just come off. Her lips, that's how she started this whole brand. She literally said, there's so much controversy around my lips, I figured I might as well come out with a lip kit. I'm like, girl, imagine becoming a billionaire off of that. She won the lottery.
And then I put Kylie right in the center.
I feel like she took up her blush a little too high, in my personal opinion. I would have liked it a smidge lower, or at least she cleaned it up a little too high.
Alright, so I just finished my mascara, and now I'm going
Oh, she did her mascara off camera because she doesn't have Kylie Cosmetics mascara. Of course it's your setting spray, girl. Of course. What else would it be?
I just like to do like a light mist all over my face. I'm so happy I did this for you guys. My routine.
So this is the final look right here. Honestly, she's just such a gorgeous, beautiful girl that she could have slapped on anything and she would have looked beautiful because, oh my gosh, she just has a bomb face. Like literally looking at her brows, looking at her eyes, looking at her cheeks, just, she's just so beautiful. Anything would have looked good. I feel like, oh, I'm so sorry. I wish that she would have done something a little bit more dramatic. I wish that she would have had, like, I don't know, something a little bit more on her eyes because I feel like it was just kind of, I don't know, missing something. And I would have liked to have seen something a little bit more. But anyways, y'all, if you guys want to see a reaction of like her drunk makeup tutorial, let me know about that because I feel like that would be fun. Because if you guys did not know, my personal drunk makeup tutorial is like the most views I've ever had in my entire life on my own personal channel. But well, not channel, actually, it was on Facebook. I did a drunk makeup challenge years ago and it had like almost 7 million views. So maybe I should get drunk and do a drunk reaction to her drunk makeup tutorial. Y'all let me know about that. I would totally be down to do it. Only if you guys want to, though. Anyways, y'all, let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.